Hey everybody, it's Elijah. I just want to take a minute and share a watch with you that I think is actually pretty cool, and it's got a cool little story behind it. I just wanted to take a minute and share it with you. So this is a Westclox 75071 timepiece, and this watch is actually considered non-maintainable. It's got a plastic case, as you can see here, and this one was actually issued in 1968. These were government, well actually they were Vietnam government issued timepieces. You know, their purpose was to survive in the jungle for 2 years. That's it. That's you know, that was their lifespan. After that, you know, they were basically throwaway watches. The lady that sent this watch in to me, this watch was actually her brother's. And his name was Tom. He actually passed away a year ago, Thursday, I think 7/20. And when I got the watch in, it was dead. It wasn't moving. The movement was shot on it. And I knew, I normally don't take in watches that aren't running, but I knew this watch was really special to her. And I thought that I would, you know, get it back up and running for her. And I did. These watches, well, first, they were, Westclox sold and gave away a few hundred of these to special force advisors in Vietnam back in the 50s and 60s. The design feature of these timepieces, as well as their stamina in the field, found their way into a series of military watches that would not only be rugged and exceptional, but actually be able to last in the jungles of Vietnam for several years. And Westclox actually picked up military contracts for thousands of U.S. military U.S. watches for the troops in Vietnam. The only problem that Westclox faced with the movements was that the Swiss movements, they had to be dropped in order to meet the contract price structure, and they got replaced by French movements like French Jean Bron and some Japanese Seiko movements. But the ironic thing is that these movements actually turn out to be incredible movements. I mean, we're talking these things last for 2 years in the jungle, and many of them you know, went without service and continue to operate for decades. So not only is this just a really cool watch, one, because it's a plastic case, you know, it's considered a throwaway watch, but most importantly, this is absolutely why I love to do watch restoration and take in these old pieces. You know, this was her brother's watch. It was her big brother. He was actually an electrician for the Navy from 1968 to 1972. And he served aboard the USS Wexford in Vietnam. He was an electrician. And then unfortunately he passed away a year ago. So here's the watch. I love it. I love the story that goes behind it. I'm actually in a hurry to get this video made. I didn't have much time to prepare, so you have to excuse me for the footage. But I just wanted to put this out because this is, again, just a really cool story. Like I said, he passed away. He passed away Thursday, a year ago today. Let me show you a picture of him. This is Tom. That's him. I'm guessing, you know, probably, you know, somewhere back in the late 60s. Maybe early 70s, but that's him aboard one of the ships, and he, like I said, he was an electrician. But yeah, he passed away a year ago Thursday, and she's hoping to get this watch back by Thursday. So I just want to share this with you guys real quick. I apologize for the video and the shakiness of it, but it warranted a video, and it warranted a little bit of story to be put behind it. And I'm absolutely thrilled to get this watch done. I actually stuck a Gruen movement in there for her. So not only, you know, it's a movement that can be serviced, it'll last her for years, and I'm just excited to get this thing packaged and get it sent off as I'm sure that she is, to get it put on her wrist. Hopefully by Thursday. This thing's got to go from Pensacola, Florida, all the way to Washington. So, Mary, hey, you know what? Thanks for the business, and it was our pleasure to do this watch for you. And everybody at Elijah Quinn and Goldsmith Watchworks says thanks, and take care. I hope you guys enjoy the watch and enjoy the story behind it. I think it's absolutely amazing. So, all right, I will talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye-bye.